Well, hello friends, welcome to episode 30 of our Skyrim Nolvus Ascension blind playthrough, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. Last episode we finally beat the Pelagius Wabbajack Sheogorath quest in the Blue Palace, south wing of the Blue Palace. That went on for, maybe it's the east wing, well regardless, it was the Pelagius wing. I don't know how many times I tried that in my first playthrough. I think 15 times, 12 or 15 times, and it failed every time, right at the same place. This one started doing the same thing, but I only had to play it twice, maybe 2 or 3 times, I can't remember, before finally completed it and got the Wabbajack. From there we went south and met an interesting Argonian swamp knight and listened to her story. And then we headed west and cleared out Draugr out of a mine, and then we found this forgotten city where we're at now. That's a mod, and had some issues with the game crashing, but completed it, and we ended up here with this guy who we saved from terrible fate, and we're going to try to escape. When I last talked to this guy, he said something about the something about a mace. Let's see, or like a warhammer to break a pipe, so or break a wall. Let's see, do I even have those kind of weapons? Battle axe? That'll probably be good enough. What just happened there? Why do I not have clothes on? I don't know what happened there, but I'm just going to reload. That's a pain having to put all those clothes on. That'd be much clothes and armor and other rings and necklaces. Okay, so we're not going to go up on there again. Alright, I'm going to attack this thing with my... Let's see. Oh, we have a level up too. Okay. Mace. Yeah, I've got a couple of these maces. Alright. That's not it. See, there are any cracks on the wall here.
Watch it.
Ah! Oh, it is a pipe. How about that?
Altruis, there you are. Thank the gods you're all right. It took you so long.
Sorry, Cass. I got lost in there for a while. If you hadn't sent your friend in to help me, I would have been trapped down there for good, and that place gives me the creeps. It's littered with bird...
Yeah, that place is not great for sure. Largely due to what my character did.
corpses. And the whole time I was down there,
I'd
felt like I was
love
being
to chat, my
watched.
friend, but I've been
How about
awake
we get
for
some
days
sleep?
and
and then head back to
I'm
Markov.
really well. All right.
What is she
But
talking
first,
about?
let me thank our friend. Thank you so much for bringing him back in one piece. I really thought I'd lost him. I can't thank you enough. Now, I
Okay.
promised you a reward. This is something I always carry with me, and it's become very dear to me. I'd like you to have it. Thanks again. My brother and I
Probably
are
sell
in
it to
your
a junk
debt.
collector. Forgotten City. Okay, what was that thing? This one. Okay. That's pretty darn good. Think we'll keep that. That's how she convinced me to come down here. I'm gonna save because I'm gonna try something stupid. Don't know why, but I'm gonna do it. Those skeletons always hurt you. Wanted to look around here a little bit more before I take off. Let's make sure we've got, yeah, Tar Heels Gale. Citadel. Oh, I've been all through this Citadel once. I'm not going to do it again. There's really nothing in there. And there's some stuff, but there's nothing I really want to, that I really need to have. Oh, you can't even go in any of these places unless you go into the past.
There you are.
Oh, here we go. Abandoned Palace. There we go. Saw something. Oh. How do I get in there? Oh, there we go. See if there's another way in this place. Maybe there's a way down there. Maybe there's a way to get in there. Down here? Something in the water here. Sunken house. Okay, that's not an ideal situation for sure. I wonder if that Wonder if that meter gets longer as I level up stamina. I bet it does. I'd be surprised if it didn't. Risking the lake house again. Okay, let's get out of here. We don't want to get sucked into the past again. Of course, I don't see how we would since we took that guy out. Oh, there's another sunken building. Doesn't look like there's any way into that one. What do we have here? Master chest, sunken. Okay, I don't see any other way into that place, so we're gonna just fly up there. Take a look. Very nice. 500 septums. Steel ingot, garnet, crushed onyx. Maybe there isn't a way into that place. No, there has to be. They wouldn't have just... Let's see. Oh, there's doors up top there. Okay. I know that's probably nothing I need, but heck, we're leveling up lockpicking, right? Oh, that looks like it's stairs. Let's check the rest of this place out first. Oh. Oh, I got an archaeology point. Let's maybe go ahead and use that. Alright, archaeology. Is it not moving? Oh, there it goes. Excavation. What should we pick? Keep up on that magic. Alright. I have no idea what these things even do. Maybe it makes something for the museum. Maybe I can smith with them? I have no idea. 2 extra fragments from excavation sites and 25% chance of 1 extra keystone. That sounds good. Let's see what else we got here. Vampirism, we shouldn't have anything there. Dragonborn. Ooh, we got a level there. Your shout cooldown is reduced by 25%. Shouts are 25% more effective when you fall below 50% health. This is the way. What's this one? Deep breath. Shouts deal 25% extra damage to targets who have full health. I like that. Let's see. Pyromancer. Oh, I got 5 points. I think there was a lot I did not want here. Grants you the fuel the flames power when you activate your fire spells. When activated, your fire spells do 20% more damage for 60 seconds, but you take 20% more damage from every other source. Flash Sweat. Grants you the Flash Sweat spell when you cast Tense Sweating, increases fire resistance by 20 points for 180 seconds. Okay, that might be good. Yeah, let's get that one. Trade your stamina for magic sense. Your stamina is reduced by 50 points, while your magic has increased by 50 points. No. When the sun is up, your inner fire gets stronger, increasing your fire-based spells by 5%, while decreasing your frost-based spells by 10%. I don't really use frost-based spells. I've been using like all fire. So we can avoid frost and just use fire and lightning. I think that's fair. Look at both of those. Flame Lord grants you Flame Lord power. Excuse me. When activated, conjures a Flame Lord under your control. His attacks reduce fire resistance of enemies. If you're a Demon King, it will scale with your level. Oh. Interesting. May consider getting that. Novice level fire-based destruction spells are free to cast. Okay, don't like that. Don't like that. Okay, and I'll get that, and I think that's all I will. I'm not getting anything else under Pyromancy. I think that's all I'm going to do for Pyromancy. Lichdom, I shouldn't have any points there. Vigilant of Stendar. Why do I have no points there? Oh, I guess I used all those already. Hand to hand. Wow, I got 26 points. Take them all. What is Meridian Channel? Probably won't use that much. Okay, I'm never going to use that. Like that. Okay, that's looking good. Just have to wait to level it up a little bit more. Companion. Yeah, don't really have anything there. Expedition. I don't know what that is. Academia. Don't have anything there either. When unarmored. When unarmored. When unarmored. Guess I'll just get one or two of these as time goes on. Dragon Bone Spear. Let's check that out. Alright, we may have to upgrade that. I've got the stuff to upgrade it, right? I think. Oh, that's that other door. Like every door and every lock here is a master door or lock. I guess that makes sense since it's old dwarvish. Alright, let's see what was that? Alright, let's see what's below here. Oh, isn't that convenient? I wonder what this area would be like if I came here when there was people in the city. Guess we'll never know. Even to protect these regular scrolls, we've got like expert level locks. Okay. I want to know who's keeping that fire lit. Nobody here. Dwemer cup. I wonder how many of those you need to 400. I think it's the most expensive book I've ever seen in the game. Oh, with the exception of the Elder Scrolls. Myth of the Dwarven Laws. As per custom, I will begin by paying respect to the city's founders, the Dwemer. For their architecture and ingenuity, ambiguous fonts of light and water, they deserve our admiration. But here I must depart from our custom. For their attempts at lawmaking, oppressive and overreaching, they deserve our contempt. Who among us has not awoken in the night, cold sweat, fearing some sort of accidental transgression of the dwarves' law? All of us must accept, after even a moment's reflection on human nature, that we are all capable of error. whether from a momentary lapse in judgment brought on by ill temper or a conscious decision based on faulty reason. But I'm here today to tell you, friends and neighbors, that you need not be afraid, for the Dwemer law is a great deception, and I will prove it to you. Let me begin by dismissing each of the counter-arguments you may raise. First, you may argue that the dwarven inscriptions around the city are evidence of the law, but that is logically unsound, for we cannot be completely confident that our translations are accurate. With all due respect to our scholars, we believe that they say, many will suffer for one's mistakes, but what shades of meaning are lost in that translation? None. I could personally say none. In any case, even if our translation is accurate, that this message was inscribed does not make it true. This guy was preaching falsehoods. Second, you may argue that the dwarves would not have committed their warnings to stone if they were not true. To that I say the dwarves' warnings may well have been true thousands of years ago when they built this city. Presumably there were those responsible enforcing the law who were vigilant and draconian in their pursuit of order. But the dwarves have long since disappeared. Surely for the laws to be enforced there would need to be someone watching over us. Have you never been in a dwarven ruin and see all the automatons that they have? Apparently not. I know many of you have felt as if you were being watched, as if these golems busts are somehow capable of seeing you. But ask yourself, even if these dwarven automatons are watching you, how could they play a role of judge? Surely no mere machine possesses the reason or the judgment necessary to enforce the laws of man. In short, without the instruments of justice, there can be no law. I mean, that's reasonable to say. Laws only apply to those that can be enforced upon, right? If there's no enforcers, then there's no laws. I mean, that's sound logic, but this person doesn't have any concrete proof that that's true, right? Third, you may argue the tragedy that struck this city several years ago is evidence that the dwarves' law is real. You need not remind me of that. It was I who discovered the charter mains. It was I who collected them, placed them in a handcart, wheeled them into this palace, and I laid them to rest in the tomb beneath us. I will not soon forget them. And yet I refuse to leap to the conclusion that their deaths were brought on... Oh, that was that little hallway I went down with all the coffins. Yet I refuse to leap to the conclusion that their deaths were brought on by breaking the dwarves' law. There's simply no evidence to support that conclusion. Who is to say that there's not simply an attack by some demented maid skilled in the art of destruction magic? Okay, that's a reasonable argument. But ultimately, these arguments are arguments. After years of living in fear, there is only one way for me to prove to you that Dwar's law is falsehood. Action. Friends, I apologize in advance for this, but one day you will see this moment as a turning point in our people's history. Let us see once and for all that Dwar's law is real. I strike one of you with my fist. As I strike one of you with my fist. And there he is. There he is. And they all ran. Ran and ran and ran and got burnt alive by those indestructible dwarven centurions. What a terrible way to go. It's like the fears, the reasonable fears that we have of AI. That's essentially what this is. Okay, let's check this out. And I haven't forgotten about that master lock that I saw up top. There, that should level me up. There we go, good. that an alchemy table? Level lock. Oh, this is also a master lock. Yeah, they're all master locks apparently, at least for the doors. I bet you that's where that other door. Oh! Immaculate Dwarven Gauntlets. Makes the wearer immune from radiation, worn as a complete set. Radiation? Let me guess. Ragged robes, definitely did not want to take those. Pish posh, that's only an expert. Luck. I don't think there's anything in this one. Regular dwarven dagger, they're not worth anything. Some kind of ingots. Corundum? No, metal. Dwarven metal ingots. Oh, okay, there's that other door. Or is this a different door? I'm not positive now. Probably should have looked at the map. I can tell you what, this Forgotten City's really been great for the lockpicking skill. Really? Sorry.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, I mean, kind of owed you. I really wish I would have. Really wish I would have found this area when I was in that city. Kind of wish I would have not taken out that guy so fast. I probably missed a whole bunch of storyline. Oh, this is the door I was thinking of. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be it. We'll head out after this. Wow, even that leveled me up. Okay. Doesn't look like I'm gonna make it. Oh, just barely made it. Okay. Oh, nice stuff. No, I'm not going to steal from them. Let them do what they came here to do. A message from the developer, Nick Pierce. I hope you enjoyed the Forgotten City. I did enjoy it. It was nice. Nice job, for sure. I'd love to know what you thought of it, so please get in touch. You can find me on Twitter at ModNStoryteller, Facebook Modern Storyteller. Oh, Modern Storyteller. Oh, that's clever. YouTube The Modern Storyteller, or on the web at modern-storyteller.com. P.S. The Forgotten City has multiple endings. If you're not happy with the one you got, try again. Oh, interesting. Original orchestral score by Trent Moriarty. And then there's his information. We'll leave it on the screen if anybody wants to contact him for any kind of orchestration for your mods, if you're a modder. Oh, and there's the cast. I like how they put their own credits together at the end. That's pretty smart. Yeah, that was interesting. It has multiple storylines. 10 out of 10. I'd recommend it. There's some things that were a little confusing, but we worked our way through it. I would not have wanted to do that without the parachute. That's for sure. I'll tell you what, that gives me another reason to want to play Nolvus Ascension again. Or at the very least have that mod loaded into the game. Okay, let's quick save and then figure out where we're going to go next. I think we were headed... Was it here? No, we were headed here. Yeah, let's head that way. Oh, can't skin a hag raven. They're still seen as a person. And the hand increased. I am half tempted to head to Solstheim and just start that quest. There we go. There's our destination. I'm not even certain what I'm supposed to be doing here. Guess I'll figure it out once we get here. Arkngthamz. Let's see, I think this time I want to do sneak. I think I want to play around with sneak this time. Let's see, what do I want to do? Let's use a bow. Alright.
Turn back.
Oh! Is that Katria? Oh, it's Katria.
Turn back before it's too late.
Katria, I want you to be my follower. I really liked her character. But I understand she has one final quest she needs to do. What's she right here? There she is. Hi, Katria.
What are you still doing here? Let me guess. You're here for the treasure, aren't you? Just like all the others.
I mean, why wouldn't I be? It's treasure.
The name's Katria. Was an adventurer. Raided ruins like this for nigh on 20 years.
I wish he was a
I was
summon.
on the trail of something big. It led me here, and
That'd be an awesome summon spell. If somebody could do a mod for that. Make Katria your follower. That'd be awesome. You mentioned treasure.
It's a long story. You ever heard of Atherium?
I have.
A rare mineral used by the dwarves.
Read about it in a couple of
Supposedly,
books.
they had to build a special forge, the Atherium Forge, to even work with it. The items it made were so powerful, they went to war over it, and the forge was lost. Or so the story goes. I spent my life tracking down that legend, until my damn apprentice stole everything from me, and published it all under his own name.
Is that the same voice actress? It sounds like it.
Now I can't rest until I have proof. Something to show the world what I discovered, what I did. That my life mattered. But it's hopeless. I died here, just like all the others. Turn back. Turn back before you become the next victim. Maybe so. Then again, I thought I could too.
Fair point.
I'm not going to talk you out of it, am I? I know. I was just like you once. Well, If you want to reach the summit, you're going to need some help. You want a hand?
Absolutely.
All right. Lead on then.
Let's do it. Alright, we got Ghost Friend with us. Oh, this is different. Haha. It's looking pretty good so far.
Come on.
Oh, that's not the right kind of arrow. What the heck happened to its body? That thing really messed me up.
Thanks.
There we go. Had my 3% chance of healing there happen. There's my bow. Make sure we're not pulling out those ridiculous great arrow things. I think I'm supposed to go down there. That's where her body's at. Yeah, well, I don't want to bypass that part of the story. You know where her bow's at? She had that special bow. I can't remember what the name of it is. Zephyr bow, I think.
This is where I ended up. It was quite the fall. Grab my journal, would you? We're going to need it.
I don't want to take her clothes off of her in front of her spirit. Okay, we'll read that later. I really want to go down there and get that stuff. Look, there's stuff down here too. Can I not get to that? Are they just teasing me? There we go. There we go. Oh, a necklace of renewal. Oh, I think I see something over there I like. Yes. See if we level this skill up again. Yep, level 12. Okay, I think she came down over here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now we can go the way I was originally going to go.
pieces.
What was that? I have to admit, did you hear something?
Just missed. Ah.
Look, there's a chest in there. Door sealed.
Yeah, I remember that. I can't remember how to get into there, though. I think I had to go down below here to get in there. Yeah, pretty sure this is it. Centurion over here. Oh, that's they always have some kind of good loot on them. There we go. Hey, come on in. I think we did good here. Yeah, this place is definitely completely unstable. What's up with this slow running? I'm like trapped against this wall. There we go. Ah, man, we'll go over it. Steel arrow. Oh, hey. Oh, I didn't make the jump. What's up with the comedy running? Okay, here we go.
Dwemer, up ahead. Damn things like flies, no matter how many you kill.
How do we get through? That was weird.
It wasn't always like this. Best preserved dwarven city I'd ever laid eyes on. And then the earthquake hit.
Hmm. Oh, I remember this. This door's supposed to be opening automatically. Something happened there. Probably one of the mods broke the game. It's easy to blame it on the mods, isn't it? But I think in this case it's probably true. Alright, Takata, I need you to teleport behind me. There we go. Okay. That's one way to do it.
See that thing? Dwarves call them kinetic resonators. Don't see them very often. At least not among the clans in Skyrim. Just hit them, and they'll do whatever it is they're supposed to do.
This looks... Oh. We used that. I know what it was. Yeah, it was the mod that let us climb up in that area. We're supposed to be coming from this direction. That's what it is.
Watch out! Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
Yeah, but now where are we supposed to go? Up here? Okay, this looks right. Yeah, this is right. Okay. I didn't do that. That's all ice. Somebody else has the ice spells, not me. Okay, this is most certainly right. Headshot, I think.
Watch out!
How? It's got like a rattler on it, like a rattlesnake.
Here's where I fell. Feels like ages ago. Hey, there's my bow. There, out on the log. Wondered what happened to it.
Zephyr bow. Yep, Zephyr bow. Oh, I can almost guarantee that's...
Care of it for me.
I'm gonna put it in a museum. Pretty positive about that. Seemed like there was a lot more mushrooms last time. Oh, we found it.
Wow, that's impressive.
I agree, Takata. about your book,
You know
isn't
what
it?
this is? It's a lock. A tonal lock. Simple and very, very deadly. See the resonators up there? Strike them in the right order, and the door should open. Get it wrong, and, well, you've seen what happened when I tried it. Yeah, I thought I was prepared for anything. How can you prepare for
She
a
caused the
damn
earthquake. I didn't pick that up last time.
Trap. Look around. Who knows what else this thing is capable of?
All right. Totally didn't mean to do that. So bottom right is 2, top left is 3. Two, 3. Okay. Alright, now we need to look at Katria's journal. So that's 1. Wait a second. Bottom left is 1, bottom right is 2, top left is 3. Oh, we did it first try. Awesome. This place is so noisy. There it is.
So, it is real. Let me see it. Look, on the edge here. This has been cut, precisely cut. If you had another piece about the same size, it would snap right in.
Okay.
I saw a drawing of this once. This shard, it's part of a key. A key made of pure Atherium. The key to the Forge. We have to find the other pieces, of course. There should be 3 more. 1 for each of the 4 cities that worked on the Forge. I had a map in my journal. That's where we should start. We still have to find the Forge itself. I had a lead on that too. There's so much to do. I'm going to head out and start tracking things down.
I remember where the forge was. It was right beside an Imperial camp.
I think we may actually be able to do this. And I owe it all to you. Thank you.
No problem, Katria. Alright, let's take all this junk. I know that's real heavy. I can turn that into probably several unbound fire. Yeah, that real heavy piece of metal can turn that into probably something like 5 dwarven metal ingots. Alright, we're done with this place. Okay, level up sneak a little bit. Okay. Well, I think we're going to have a little bit of a shorter episode this time. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed your time with me, and please give the video a thumbs up, and feel free to subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future. And next time, I know we still haven't gotten all of the items for the guide the museum. I wanted to do that, so maybe we'll work on that next time, but you know how that works out. Sometimes we make it and sometimes we don't. Sometimes you randomly find Katria and want to help her out. So again, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care of yourself and be kind to each other. Bye.